Yoga weather back for a while, it looks like. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Please hit that like button for me. I hope you get value out of these. All levels practice, right? It's simple but not easy. So breathe deep, take it at your own pace, make it healing, and thank yourself for showing up. Namaste. We got about another minute or so. Now, the gentleman was having a low sugar, the older gentleman, and I offered him, I said, listen, I live across the street, can I grab something for you? And he had already taken a pill and they were just kind of waiting it out. No. Imagine though, if I did Sorry folks. No, low sugar. All right, we're good over here. How about over here? All right. All right, morning everybody. Welcome back to your mat. Welcome back to our oceanfront practice. We got our sunny San Diego weather back. It's been a while, everybody. It's been a while, yeah. That's and it looks like it'll be here for a while, but hey, listen, thanks for taking the time. You made the right choice to show up to your mat. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. We're not working over there? We'll figure it out. Anyway, let's get started in child's pose, huh? Check, check, check. Mic check. Make sure it's not too loud, please. Child's pose. So you sink your hips back, you separate your knees to just that perfect degree. That's going to be different for each and every one of us, slightly, right? Just like each and every one of these postures is going to be very, very unique to you. So I encourage you to kind of embrace that. Rather than thinking about what a posture should look like, take some basic alignment factors in there and really from there feel the posture. Feel what's right within your body. Let's begin here together by exhaling everything out. Good, and then through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale. We're going to clear that on out. Good. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And clear it out. Exhale. Good. Now we seal our lips. And from there, it's like shifting gears. We breathe in through our nose, nice and deep, just like you've been doing. So nothing different there. But now see if you can keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. As you do that, draw your belly button, your navel up and in a little bit, gently. Good, just like that. Inhale, invite your breath in really deep. Feel your back body lift, your belly press firmly into your thighs. Exhale, navel draws in and up. You're gently pushing that breath out. And then we're just finding a rhythm here, everybody. Deep, full inhales that are balanced with calming, meditative exhales, in and out through your nose. So carry on with this breath. Find a breath that's going to be stable, that's going to be sustainable throughout. Well, it's easy now, but as you know, we're going to amp things up a little bit. So your breath is kind of a direct reflection of your quality of mind. Right? A short, choppy breath, uneven, in and out through your mouth, panting like, rather. That's reflective of a fight or flight state, where this is the complete opposite. Deep, full, in and out through your nose. That's reflective of a calm, meditative, rest and digest state. And again, like I said, it's easy now, but let's see if we can move throughout whatever challenge, opportunity, or intensity level you choose today with that same quality of breath and in turn mind. Inhale, let's ease our way on up into tabletop. I was talking a lot. That was a long child's pose, everybody. Good, and then from here, curl your toes, lift your hips high to the sky. Let's have a nice long downward facing doggy. Good, now hips are high. Your head is dropping down. And some of us have already taken that intuitive movement, like our body kind of feels like, oh, this is what I need. Well, do that. Do that. Again, it's going to be different for each and every one of us, slightly. Beautiful, y'all. Now, you're still breathing really deep, right? That's the foundation of our meditation. Spread your fingertips really wide. A little bend in your knees is going to let you press your hips higher and back further. And then chin to your chest. Circle your triceps in towards your cheekbones. Take another full breath. Settle into this down dog. Inhale. Head dropping. Exhale it out. Awesome, everybody. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. And then at the back of your mat, start with your knees bending a little bit. That's a good, safe place. Drop your head down and take Ragdoll Pose. Pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. Now you could shake your head out. You could sway your torso out back and forth. Let's take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. And then release your left hand to the ground right underneath your face. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Then exhale, twist your right arm high to the sky. And then take your right arm and sweep it forward towards the ocean. Take it up and around. Go 2 times. Just nice, easy circles there, getting into that shoulder joint. And then after those 2, go the opposite way. 2 big circles the opposite. Very good. And take an inhale. And exhale, place your right hand down where your left is. Look up, find a little bit of length. You could bend your knees. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. And then go with those big circles, everybody. You got 2 big circles one way, 2 big circles the other way. And then I'll meet you right back in that forward fold, which, man, a long child's pose, a long down dog, a nice long forward fold. Oh, could be a sign of things to come. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, fold and plant your palms and walk it all the way out to plank pose, high push-up position. I mean, everything else has been long so far. I know you're like, really? This one, though? Do we have to? Just take a couple breaths. Bring your heels forward so they're stacked above the balls of your feet. Steady your visual gaze. That's reflective of what's going on inwards as well. Think about pressing through your heels, reaching through your head, and then hands and toes pulling towards each other. Good, and then try to soften your face and not do that thing with your lips. Take an inhale here. Exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to your chest. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Untuck your toes. Keep the tops of the feet down. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Lift your hands up. And then inhale, lift your chest up just a couple inches. Kind of like you want to reinforce using the muscles in your lower back. Exhale, take her back down. Once again, inhale, lift it on up, breathe it on up here. Exhale, take her back down. 3 more, 3 more, go for it. Now you can press with your hands and really start to explore on your spine. I just ask that we keep it gentle, everybody. When you're done with those, come to hands and knees. And then move through 5 cat and cows, everybody. Good. Exaggerate and milk it. The size of the breath, the size of the movement. So far that long child's pose, neutral spine, long down dog, neutral spine, but a lot of strength and length going on there. That forward fold, I know you were feeling that. Some spinal strengthening and some core strength. Curl your toes when you're done and lift your hips high to the sky. I would say that we've prepared ourselves for the rest of the practice. Hips are high, head dropping down. Now, this deep breath in, everybody. Soak up that ocean air as deep as you can go without struggling and straining. This slow breath out, navel draws in and up. That's the foundation, okay? Keep that flowing no matter what. Make the practice healing. And thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Good, take an inhale, pull your chest out long for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold down, dive in and empty out completely. And then lead with your chest. Inhale, rise, float it. Take it all the way up high to the sky. Good, at the top, stretch your arms. Lift up and away out of your waistline. Beautiful. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Put a little bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out long. Inhales that halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Now I would drop to my knees there. Upward facing dog, feed your heart through. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Good, now hips high, head dropping. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Now, that transition, as you know, we come to a lot. Make sure your shoulders and your hips are moving on the same plane, so your hips are not sinking down beneath. That will end up hurting us over time. But inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe it on in. Exhale, fold down deep and empty out completely. And then inhale, rise. Take it, float it all the way up high. At the top, you're leaning it back just to that perfect degree. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Ah, really good. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank, shift forward. Shoulders and hips on same plane, lower halfway, elbows straight back. Good, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down. See if you can lift your knees here. Ah, beautiful. Exhale, hips to the sky. Woo, dogger. Nice work, everybody. You know, you'd think that squatting a couple 100 pounds or doing a bunch of sprints would be harder than yoga. But that kind of stuff just kind of feeds into our life, right? Push, 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 more, more, more. Here, I gotta be there, faster, faster. It's hard to slow down, but that's what this practice is meant to do. Inhale, hips press back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. You're doing phenomenal. Halfway lifty, chest pulls out, find some length. Exhale, fold down, dive in, navel in. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up high. And at the top, lean it back just till you feel like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Exhale, fold all the way back down. You know that feeling, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway down. You can certainly skip this, right? And just step back to down dog. Nice work, everybody. Send your hips high. Doggy. Beautiful. The floodgates are open, y'all. You're saturating your blood with oxygen. The floodgates are open. That oxygen-rich blood is flooding into your brain. Right? Increasing the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your brain. I would say that's worth the price of admission. But there's a whole lot going on. Take one more breath. One more flow on your own. Add, skip, whatever you want. I'll meet you right back in dogger, see? Breathe well. Breathe really well. You are doing so much right now. Simple stuff, right? Nothing complicated. That would kind of conform to our everyday life as well. You know, how would we cease the fluctuations of our mind? How would we soothe the agitated mind? By complicating things. Simple stuff. Touching, taking care of, and maintaining everything. Remember, in your down dog, chin to your chest slightly. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs to lengthen your cervical spine. Very, very nice. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thigh. Straighten that leg so your hips are level. You're driving on your hands. You're driving up through your heel, but you're breathing all the way into those right toes. Good, y'all. Keep your right leg lifted. Take an inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Listen carefully. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. And then extend your left arm forward. Why are you laying on the ground? I said lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. There might have been a little pause there. Take your left arm and extend it forward. But that's why I said to listen carefully, y'all. This is how I entertain myself. Breathe. Looking down, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Now, do you need to bring the knee wider or the hand wider for a little bit more balance? Do it. It's all good. Is your belly spilling out? Pull that up and in. Good. Now, you could really work this, right? You lift up a little bit on the inhale. You stretch a lot of it. Heel presses, hand reaches. Really, really good, y'all. Let's go. One more. Inhale, lift up. Now, just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, so your left knee lifts. Bend your right knee this time. Stack your hip this time. Circle that leg. So three-legged dog, brother. Left knee's up, yeah, good. If you want to flip your dog, if you use a flipper, flip it. Go. 5. 4. Oh, nice. 3. 2, right hand down. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, bring your knee in towards your nose, and then step your right foot all the way through to your hands. You want to stack your knee directly above your ankle. Let's take it slow, huh? Take your back heel and lift it. Bring it forward so it's stacked above the ball of your left foot. Back heel right above the ball. Lift your heart up and jet airplane your arms along your side body. So Yeah, the back line of your body is long, strong, and diagonal. Palms are facing down, but knuckles are lifting up. No wrinkles back of your neck. Shoulder blades, y'all. Simple posture. You can feel it in a lot of different places, yeah? Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, go right back. Jet airplane, rib cage with your thigh. Yeah. Inhale, come on up, reach up high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Inhale, come up, reach up, and fill up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Check one, steady visual gaze, steady breath. Two indicators of what's going on inwards. So we gaze out over the ocean, and it's a soft gaze. Soft in the face, soft with the gaze, we're not too intense. Check two, balance, stability, alignment. We've got heel to arch right down the center of our mat. A deep bend in your front right knee. Angle your back left toes in a little bit. There we go, longer stance. Check three, enhance, refine, or modify. Inhale energetically, taller. Chest lift, stretch your arms, create some space. Exhale, sink a little bit. Oh, nice. But shoulders stacked right above hips. We're not leaning forward or back. Simple posture. You should be able to feel everywhere. Give me one more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale, stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good, now, the more you lean back, check it out, that front knee wants to lean inward, doesn't it? But you're gonna point it straight forward, ain't you? Good. Lifting up and away. Give me two, y'all. Utah. Give me two. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Soak up ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale. Windmill down. Step back. Lower slow. Oh, a gingerly little flow. Inhale. Upward facing. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, doggeroo. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot, inward rotation, so closed hip. And this is like so many postures in that it's simple yet not really easy. Simple, but you can feel in a lot of different places. You're doing amazing. Let's inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Keep your left leg lifted. Awesome job, everybody. Exhale, go ahead. Lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. Who did I get? And then extend your right arm forward. I got a couple, y'all. Good, so look down, bicep with your ear. Steady gaze. Strong around your middle. This is spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. It's also said to balance the hemispheres of your brain. I have no idea whether that's true, but I read it somewhere, so I go with it. Let me know if you feel smarter after this. Take an inhale, lift up a little bit, and just set your right hand down. Curl your right toes. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, three-legged doggy. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip. Circle that knee, y'all. If you want to flip it, flip it. Head dropping, chin to chest a little bit. 5, 4. Y'all. 3, 2. All right, left hand down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, pull your knee through to your chest and then step it all the way through. Take a second, make sure, help that foot forward if you need. If your knee is in front of your ankle, you need a longer stance. Lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane your arms. Good. Now that you know where we're at with this one, right? It's just meant to be a simple posture that really this is not a normal shape you take in your body. But if you don't use it, you lose it. You may not choose to ever take this shape in your body again, but you want the choice, don't you? Being here and showing up to your yoga practice ensures that you will. Inhale, rise up, reach up, stretch high to the heavens, y'all. Exhale, jet airplane, jet airplane. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Inhale, come up, stretch up high. Exhale, warrior two. Settle in. You know, this is a posture we've all done at some point. Settle in, sink deep. We're not letting that front knee go in front of the ankle, are we? You're getting close. Settle in. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe, right? Feel. Can you be active, engaged enough to feel it everywhere? And it doesn't have to be really intense everywhere, but you feel it everywhere. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Soak up that vitality. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Your back leg is straight, brother. There you go. Turn your back right toes in a little bit. A slight inward rotation. And then a longer stance and a deeper bend in your front left knee. Notice how your left knee is leaning inward. Point straight forward. 1 more. Inhale, reach it back. He's like, how the hell does he see me all the way over here? Exhale, windmill down. I see that over there, brother. Nice job. Step back, lower slow. Elbows tucked. Upward facing. Take your shoulders back. Broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching. Take that inhale, chest pulls out long. Give me a halfway lifty. Exhale, fold her down deep. Push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift chest and hands high. Good. Now, squeeze your thighs, everybody. And if you have kind of hip pain, lower back pain here, you can separate your legs. And if you squeeze something in between there, like a block or something, take an inhale. And then open arm twist to your right on your exhale. And lift your heels for 5. Good. Shoulders over wrists. 4. Breathe, y'all. 3. 2. Let's take her back to chair. Heels down, hands high. And then open arm to your left. 5. Lift those heels, y'all. 4. Let's see if we can make this one as long as that child's pose we had in the beginning, huh? 3. I would say they're even. 2, to me anyway. Inhale, back to chair, heels down, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Woo, great job, everybody. Dive in. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Chest pulls out, reset spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Shift forward, shoulders and hips move on the same plane. Upward facing dog. Just a little spinal extension. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe your right leg, send her up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead, pull your thigh up. Inhale, reach it high. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, come on up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior two. Open wide, spread your wings and sink deep. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low in your lunge. Exhale, take it on down. Step back. Lower slow. Skip it if you need. Upward facing. Make that feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Left leg, inhale. Good, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. On the exhale, can you step it through, heel, ball, toe? Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Whether you can or can't doesn't matter. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Hips high, head dropping. Breath flowing. And at this point in my practice, you know, the dopamine starts to go up, the serotonin, the oxytocin. I start to think like, you know what, maybe this wasn't such a bad idea. You made the right choice. Thank yourself for being here. Your brain is a supercomputer, the most powerful on the planet. Your internal dialogue, those are the programs you're running. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back. End of your exhale, walk or float feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Take that inhale, chest pulls out long, halfway lifty. Exhale, fold down deep. We're working at that chair pose, but now inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. But open arm twist to your right, lift your heels. Good. Inhale, back to center, heels down, hands high. You got it, to your left on your exhale. Inhale, back to chair, heels down, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, everybody. Chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. You know it, right? Inhale, right leg. Need a nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, we step through to our hands. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open wide, your heart towards Mission Beach. Spread your wings. Reversing, big with that breath. Exhale, take it on down. Step back, everybody. You got the left side on your own. You're doing phenomenal, everybody. Phenomenal. Just breathing and weaving your way through this meditation with a certain quality of attention, which is really what gives it its value. Right? If we were rushing through this, I think, you know, you'd agree there's a difference between a 100-meter sprint and a walking meditation. We're trying to do the latter. You're doing amazing. How's that breath? Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. Inhale. Let's take our right leg once again high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Let's go back to that flow. Inhale, crescent pose, rise up, reach up and fill up. Awesome. Exhale, open wide, second warrior, spread your wings. Inhale, reverse your warrior, big with that breath. Beautiful. Exhale, take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. Where'd y'all go? Take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. We haven't gotten this yet? This looks amazing. Now, wherever you're at, try to have your body narrow. So if you're like, if that hand is on the ground and your hips are sticking way back, your shoulders collapsing down, come up, bring your forearm to your thigh. That's good. That's clean lines of energy. Now take your left hand and reach towards the ocean, palm facing down. Nice. But roll your left shoulder back. Oh, so we're here reaching, right? We're not here, we're here. And we're rotating open. There we go. Make sure we're not dropping your ear on your shoulder. Just feel that left side body. Go 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Reach le obei. Oh, nice. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Spin your back, left heel up. Look up and lengthen on your inhale. Exhale. Twist your right hand high to the sky. Good. Simple posture. You can make it more intense. Well, you can make it less intense, right? Drop a knee to the ground. You could also press the back of the left knee towards the sky to make it more intense. Heel above the ball of your foot. Heel presses, head reaches, and then rotation, rotation. Good, everybody. Let's go 3 more breaths. Get all you can get. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale. Oh. Exhale. Release your right hand down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Hey, what are you doing? Good. And then if you like to grab your big toes or your ankles, you could do that. Hey, what are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. Drop your head down. Okay. Breathe big. Breathe big. It matters you're here. It really does. Tells me something about you. You've got other options, many of which are less healthy, less healing than this. So you chose to be here. Let's take 1 more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat back, eat. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. And then spin your back heel up, lift your heart up, jet airplane your arms, just like we did earlier. Only now feel that weight shift forward into your right leg and launch it into airplane pose, Dakasana, you're balancing, or lack thereof. So hands, head, left heel in one line. Firm up your right quadriceps, solidify foundation, but I would leave a micro bend there. Your left leg, flex it, spiral inward, closed hip posture. Oh, nice. From here, without your left toes touching the ground, let's come up to standing. Pull your left knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers 1 inch or 2 below your knee. I would probably stay right there. Another option, hands to hips, straighten your left leg out in front. Third option, right hand to right hip, grab your left big toe with your middle and index fingers. Okay? Steady visual gaze and a steady breath. The balance will come. Donna's been calling me out for weeks. When's it gonna come? 5. 4. Oh, nice. 3. 2. If you're out to the side, bring her back to center. Take that leg, extend it out in front of you, and reach your hands high to the sky. Take your left foot, step it in front of and across your right so the knife edges of your feet touch. Oh, reach higher. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. And then exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. That would be left. And press your hips towards La Jolla. If you can control your breath, you can begin to control your mind and in turn your entire physiology. Stress and tension run rampant in our society. Isn't it good to know that deep diaphragm breathing stimulates your vagus nerve? This is what we're practicing. It calms your nervous system and brings you back to a healthier state. Take 1 more breath. Inhale. Accelerate. Back to center. Unwind your legs. Reach your hands high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Inhale, halfway lifty. Flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms. Step it on back to plank pose now. Squeeze your legs together. Go ahead and rotate on your left hand. Reach your right hand to the sky. Side plank pose. Bashe-stasana. Hey, you could drop a knee or forearm. It's all good. I do want you to lift your hips though. Oh, great success. Maybe if you're feeling strong, right leg up off your left. Right hand towards the ocean. Oh, beautiful. Strength, length, vitality. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release the plank. And then take it to the other side, y'all. Other side, see? Simple, yet not easy. Can you breathe through the challenge, the opportunity, the perhaps intensity with an inner quality of equanimity? Left hand towards the ocean. Beautiful. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release. Move through your flow. I'll meet you right back in doggy. Good, everybody. Send your hips high. Head dropping down. Hey, if Big Pharma could put what we're doing today in a pill, they certainly would. It matters that you show. Send your hips high. You're doing phenomenal. And newbies, check it out. I know you're like, oh, how long is this good? We're almost done with the warm-up. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And exhale, sweep it through. A low lunge. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, open wide, heart to La Jolla. Reverse warrior. Take it up and reach it back. Exhales, extended side angle pose, everybody. I won't test you on this side, I'll just tell you. Now, just like your breath, stability, sustainability. Okay, you do want sensation here in the posture, but you got to breathe. If you went there on the other side for, you know, hand high would be Baddha Konasana, side angle. Right hand towards the ocean would be Uttita Baddha Konasana, the extended side angle. Amazing. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. See what you can get cooking. Breathe in. Exhale. We simply release down the low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Look up and lengthen on your inhale. Exhale. Twist your left hand high to the sky. Good. There's a lot of communication going on. Your body is speaking to you through the medium of sensation. Do you need more? Less? Or are you just on the right path? We're kind of riding that middle road. That's what I suggest. 2 more breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale. Awesome. Exhale, release left hand down. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Most of y'all know if you're in a tight rope, you know, stagger yourself so things don't get weird. Interlace your fingers. And this is just an option. At your lower back. Find a halfway lift, lengthen up. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Breathe. Good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Halfway lifty, watch out for your neighbor. Exhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Spin your back right heel up. Lift your heart up, jet airplane your arms. Slower than you want to move. We don't jump, we don't flail. We just lean into balancing, airplane pose. Without your right toes touching the ground, come up to standing, pull your right knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below, or hands to hips, or Uttita Asta Padangustasana. Your choice. Breathe well. Five, 4. Oh, nice. Last 3. 2, take her back to center. Keep that leg right where it is. Inhale, reach your hands high. And then step your right foot in front of and across your left. Reach and again, inhale. Grab your left wrist this time. And then exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Some lateral flexion, lean towards La Jolla. So check it out. We have our wrist, right? In the shade over there. Not here, here. Flip your hand around. Almost. That was the right grip, but wrong hand. Right grip, wrong hand. Yeah, you got it. Straighten those arms. There we go. Nice job. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, right back to center. Unwind your legs. Reach for the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. And empty out. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold and squat down deep. Lift your heels, tuck your chin to your chest, and bring your forehead to your knees. Yeah, round in a ball. Create compression in your throat. It's going to massage and stimulate your thyroid and your parathyroid. Sleep and digestion. Man, I tell you what, Big Pharma probably does have that one in a pill, but it's probably got side effects. As do the ones that increase your dopamine and serotonin like we're doing here, and lowering cortisol. This would cost you thousands. And those side effects, man. Inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and lower all the way down. We got a lively group here today, so let's bend our knees. Reach back, grab your right foot or ankle with the right hand. Left with left. Exhale everything. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. Good, knees in towards each other. See if you can do that. Take an inhale, lift up one more time. He used to be a professional breakdancer. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to the mat. His name was Turbo. His partner was Ozone. Dougie over there, breaking 2, electric boogaloo. If you want to bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs, go for it. Some people here know what I'm talking about. They're of that age. All right, everybody, let's do one more of those. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle, right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Good, everybody. Strongest muscles in your body working. So we're not pulling with our arms, right? Arms should be straight. Kick your legs back so much that your thighs lift, your chest lifts, that everything lifts. Ah, 2 more breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, little bit. Release, drop your right ear to the mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Ha! How about we meet back in dogger, y'all? Let's take last dogger of your day. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, hips press back. End of your exhale, just step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back left knee and move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over to your left wrist. Slide that left knee back, right? And if your hips are tight like me, the heel comes in close to your body. So we don't want to lean onto that right hip. You want your hips level. Now, first walk your hands back, open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, open your hip. And breathe. Stress, tension. You know, you want to talk about a pandemic. Well, they relate like 90 or 90+% of disease, illnesses are caused or triggered by stress, stress response, tension. That's a pandemic. And if so, I would say that practices like yoga and meditation, where they're proven to relieve that, the intention of them is to cease the fluctuations of our mind, to soothe the agitated mind. So these are the antidote. These are the medicine. It matters you're here. Good, everybody. Let's walk our hands back in. Walk your hands back out, or in or out, whatever. Lean onto your right hip and turn back to face the street. As you do that, bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Good. Now, tell you what, let's do this today. Take your right hand to the ground at the base of your spine. Take your left hand across to the outside of your right knee. Now, first, press down into your right hand, lengthen your spine, get taller, and then exhale, use that leverage to twist. Good, now you can stay here with this spinal twist, or start to take your right hand up and over towards your left foot. So just a sweet side body stretch. Other way, Pat. Other way, Patrick. There we go. Oh. One more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale to right. Let's come back up. And then let's take Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet will come together. Your knees will come open nice and wide. Now, anybody can try to jam their forehead to their feet. That doesn't mean it's healthy. Let's lengthen up. So lead with your heart, straighten your spine, and then hinge at your waist. Lead with your heart as you fold down. And of course, you've got your forearms on your inner thighs just to kind of pry those hips open. Gently. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Am I in his sun? Yeah. Sorry, buddy. He was a sunbather. You folks at home, hope you're having a beautiful morning. Hope you're having a great practice. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And we got another sunny day tomorrow morning, so tune back in. Still got a little bit more for you. From here, let's come on out of this one. And then just take your right leg, swing it around behind you. We're still facing the street, but we've got half pigeon on our left leg. Let's see those break dance moves, Dougie. Swing your right leg around behind you. Make the adjustments that you need. Take an inhale, hands walk back, open heart. Exhale, hands walk forward, open hips. And this practice does a lot for you in terms of, stuff we've talked about, physical exercise, mental exercise, relieving that stress, that tension. But unfortunately, just doing it one time it's not a cure-all for anything. So you got to show up to your mat. I recommend more days than you don't. And if you don't have an hour every time you show up to your mat, well then, there's some 20-minute videos on my YouTube, so go there, for that. Shameless plug. But anyway, you don't need a whole hour. Sometimes I'm doing 20 minutes before bed. Set me up for an amazing night's sleep. But people form habits, and habits form futures. You want it to be one of those things to where it's easier to show up than it is not to show up. And it takes a while to get there. And that journey is always hard in the beginning, messy in the middle, but always beautiful at the end. From here, there you are. I was like, where's this coming to me from, Nicole? Walk your hands back out. It's that Robin Sharma coming out. Lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your left foot comes to your inner right thigh. Sit bones flat, left hand at the base of your spine, right hand comes to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Get tall on your inhale. And then use that twist on your exhale. Use that leverage, and then option to take your left hand up and over towards your right foot. Right on cue. Let's come back up, everybody. Both legs, top of your mat, straight out, palms face up. Let's roll on our back, vertebra by vertebra. Once you get there, you got happy baby pose. Lay on your back. Happy baby. Got these? Boom. Spinal twist of your choosing, unless there's something else you need. Hit both sides evenly. Once you're even, come back to center. Pull both knees in one more time. And then let your legs fall comfortably out in front. Bring one of your hands to your heart. Your other hand, you could bring it to your belly, you could bring it on the ground, it's okay. Continue to breathe deep, maybe not quite as strong as you were breathing, say, during the practice, but we're still breathing deep. And I want you to feel that space beneath your hand. Feel that space beneath your hand. Start to bring attention and awareness there. Belly. And then start to direct your breath. Start to direct your breath into that space you feel beneath your hand. You can even just visualize it if you want to accompany that feeling. Right? Just nourishing, revitalizing, center this Anahata chakra with each and every inhale and clearing out what you don't need. But breathe into that space beneath your heart slowly. Start to bring to someone or something to mind that you're really, really grateful for. Someone or something that you're really, really appreciative of. Someone or something that you love unconditionally. Now, I want you to breathe that feeling tone into that space beneath your heart now. If our mind wanders for a moment, just begin again. Come back to the feeling tone. Breathe it into your heart space. Now, for many, many years, our heart was thought of simply as a muscle, which it is. It is a muscle. It is a muscle that in the 90s was discovered has 40,000 sensory neurites in it, each and every one of us. These are essentially the same as brain neurons in your head. So you literally have this second brain right there. It doesn't always, it's not always in alignment with our brain and our head, right? You've seen that many times in your life. Your heart tells you one thing, your head tells you another. They're not always in alignment and coherence. Simple meditations like this create heart-brain coherence. It gives us a very favorable heart rate variability, but also this feeling tone, this simple way of meditating creates over 1,300 biochemical reactions within our body. Really good ones. So you can stay here, breathing into your heart space. If you'd like, release that. Come to your Shavasana, release your breath, relax, and I'll guide us out in just a few, everybody. Ready? What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I miss you, Philly. I miss you, Philly. I miss you, Philly. I miss you, Philly. I miss you. Thank you. I miss you, Philly. I miss you, buddy.
It wasn't like that the whole class. There was like 8 people in class. They all that.
Notice how you feel. This was huge, what you did for yourself. If you're ready to move on with your day, just start to breathe lightly. If you want to wiggle your fingertips, your toes. If you like to roll on your side, you can do that. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there. Thank yourself for being here, everybody. This was huge what you did for yourself. I want to commend you for showing up to your mat as well. You did phenomenal. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. Thank you for your donations and your generosity. I started these classes, we're coming up on 14 years ago, because it was expensive back then. Oh, we're getting there. Not till October, but a long time ago. It was expensive back then when we started, and nowadays it's like 30 bucks a pop in a studio. And I just think that everybody needs this in your life, so that's why I try to make it accessible. So thank you for honoring that donation-based system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Namaste. Ah. Awesome.